are intelligent, those that want to move their business to the next level. So that is what today's business day is all about. Actually, this is a particular series I started last week, Tuesday. So I stopped at a particular point because some of the things I listed when it comes to types of business strategies, they were too, boros. So I needed to bring it in a way that I needed to make it in a way that you will understand it more, in a way that it will be more simplified. So today's teaching is continuation of business strategy or business strategies for your business, part 2. And I will be focusing mostly on types of strategies. And by the special help of God, I will try to break it down with some of your businesses that you are doing so that you can actually comprehend and relate very well with some of the things I'll be mentioning, in as much as some of them are coming with a big grammar, but I will try to break it down in a way that you will be able to understand it. So as you are joining, please do well help me share this live. One of the things I want you to do for me, help me share it as to maybe your platforms, the people that you know that need it. There are people in your platforms, there are people that you know that really need it. Do well help me share. Help me share, like, comment. Help me share, like, and comment. That is one of the things I want you to help me as you are joining. Do well as you are joining. Help me share. Help me share. Today's business day. You are welcome. You are welcome. I'm waiting to start joining so that I will start. Comment, like, and share. Speaking with you are speaking or the person, your coach on this business day is entrepreneur Johnmii, the CEO of Johnmii JJ Limited and Johnmii Clothing. So I'm also a pastor when it comes to relationship. I'm your sales pastor, Johnmii. So please do well help me share. Invite people to like, comment, share. Let people be part of what we are doing here. Let people be part of what we are doing here. God bless you. Welcome anywhere you are joining from. Like I said, today is the continuation of what I started last week, business strategy for your business. And like I said, I needed to break it down to make it more simpler, so that you can be able to understand it. Because the way I listed it, some of them came with big grammar. So I needed to make it to be more simpler so that you can relate it in your business. The essence of this particular business day is when you learn it, you can relate it to your business. Maybe if you already have existing business, you can relate it to your existing business. If you are planning to start up business, then you actually know the necessary things to do. Because it's not all about getting the capital and putting the capital into business. It's all about knowing the necessary things you ought to do while starting up a business. When you start up a business, the steps you ought to follow. So last week, I started business strategies for your business. Yes, because every business that must do well must have a strategy. As you are joining, please do well, like, comment, share. Do well help me and share. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, do well subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do well subscribe to our YouTube channel. God bless you for joining. Chijoke Bright Chiboso, God bless you for joining. Anywhere you are joining, please do well help me comment, like, and share. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, do well and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Today we have an important something that will help your business. Some of the strategies I'll be listing types of business strategies that can help you. You might say that, I know the strategy. You don't need to tell me the strategy. You might not really know. You might think that you know the business strategy. But by the time I'll begin to list them, you'll now discover that you think that you know, you don't know. Most times, even when you think you know, pay attention. That is something that you will learn that will help your business or that will help the business that you are intending to start in the future. So today, like I said, I will be focusing on types of strategies. And these types of strategies I have here: cost, quality, distribution, technology, and intellectual property. Yes, that's why I said all these things, they came with big grammar, but I have to simplify it. I have to make it more simpler. Types of strategy. we are focusing on today. I say we are focusing on costs, quality, distribution, technology, intellectual property. So these things are the things we'll be focusing on today. Then cost. What is this cost? When it comes to business strategy, any business you are doing that you want to take to the next level, any business that you want to start and you want that business to move, you will not just do business. Business, I always say it, business is beyond buying and selling. Business is beyond products. Business involves products, manufacturing, buying and selling, investments. Business involves services. It's not just only buying and selling, but whenever we talk about business, more especially people that their mindset is all about, when they hear business, the next thing that comes to their mind, money, 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 I need to make this money. They don't really calm down, they don't really pay attention to learn the things they are supposed to learn. That is why they keep doing a particular business, keep making a particular mistake. The mistake keep repeating. They keep doing one particular thing without result for long. And sometimes they say, they have bewitched me, my village people, witchcraft, this one and that one. Sometimes you did not get the knowledge that you are supposed to get concerning that business. So that is why I am here today. So maybe I don't know the one that will be suitable for you, but by the time I go through cost, quality, distribution, technology, and intellectual property, you will apply one or two in your business and it will help your business to grow. So God bless you all for joining. So let me start by cost. Cost refers to the monetary value of resources. When we are talking about business strategy, types of business strategy, that is my focus. This is part 2. I started the series last week. I said cost. Cost refers to the monetary value of resources, labor, materials, overhead, sacrificed to produce a good or a quality service. You must sacrifice something to get something. You must sacrifice to make your product what it's supposed to be. Cost, because when we are talking about business strategy, you must talk about the cost. Now, cost we are talking about is not just only the price. It's also involved in your business, because whenever you are setting up your business, you have to know how much you are selling. More especially, like last week I said, more especially people that are doing business that they are not in union. There are people, their business is being regulated by union. Yeah, there are businesses that are being regulated by union. There are also businesses, companies, entities that you are the one running it. You are the CEO, you are the manufacturer, you are the one running your business. So if you are the CEO, you are the manufacturer, you are the one running your business, in as much as there is no union regulating your cost or whatever, you need to have what is called cost strategy. You need cost strategy. And that is what I'm trying to explain. That is, it refers to the monetary value, yes, of resources, labor, materials, overhead, sacrifice to produce a good and a quality service. Yes, all those things falls in the category of cost. You must first of all sit down. When we are talking about your business strategy, you must sit down and ask yourself, this is my business, how do I move it forward in terms of labor, the amount I'm selling or I'm going to be selling, the quality of my products. The quality of your product falls in the category of cost strategy for your business. You must consider the quality of your products. Do you want your products to be third quality, second-hand quality, or first-class quality? All those things are in your strategy. You must put it in your strategy while already in business or while starting up a business. You must put it. Is number 1, cost strategy. The quality of your products or your service. Either you are dealing on products or you are dealing on service, you must consider your quality. And most times, the quality of your product has a way of affecting your price. The quality of a service you give to people affects your price. For instance, let me explain. Buying a food on a roadside and going to fast food to buy food, the same food, is not the same price. Buying a food, you are buying a rice and chicken on a roadside, and buying the same rice and chicken in a fast food, their price are quite different. Why? Someone in a roadside is just a roadside. No building, maybe, probably, even if there is building, maybe the place is somehow not well arranged, not well organized. The cost of the food there will be lesser than fast food, because people that are in the fast food, they plan themselves, their environment is neat, the way they arrange things they are doing. Now, this is a fast food. So you don't expect the roadside food you bought at $1 that in the fast food, you're going to buy the same the same food at the same $1. No. Fast food might even give it to you at $5. The same food. In fact, the one you bought at the roadside might even be sweeter than the one at the fast food. But the one at the fast food is higher in price. Now, this is forcing cost strategy. The people at the fast food, they have what is called high cost strategy, because their environment is already telling you have to pay more, you have to pay higher. Their environment even telling you, sometimes you don't even need to argue it. Before you even walk to a fast food, tell you how you are going to pay higher. It's not the same with the roadside food. So all this is forcing the cost strategy. So your business, while you are setting up your business, you must put cost strategy. Your environment, the amount you are going to sell your products, your services, which all these are in your cost. So if your price must be high, it then means that you must make your product to be of a good quality. It then means that you must make your service to be of a good quality service that you are giving to people, so that people can actually pay that value. They are not just paying for the service most time. People are paying for the value they are getting from what they are getting from your service, the value you are giving. So in your cost strategy, you must put it into consideration. Your business environment matters. I always tell people there are people at some point that cannot come to patronize you when it comes to food. Not that you don't know how to cook. They might actually know that your food is sweet, but they prefer going to a place that is more relaxed, where they can receive air condition, where they will be more relaxed, enjoy their food, watch television, all those things. People that own such establishments or such eateries or fast food, they already know that these are the strategies, some of the things we need to make our cost what it needs to be, to make our value that people will see reasons to pay for what we are telling them to pay for. Yes, there's a place you walk in, they will tell you, we are selling a plate of food. I'm using food, common thing that everybody can relate with. They will not tell you that a plate of food, I'm selling a plate of food at 10K. You will just ask yourself, a plate of food is 10K. Now, when you look at the environment is actually telling you it qualifies for it. There's another place you will go to and they'll tell you that, I'm selling a plate of food, 5K. You will not wait, allow them to finish. Say 5K, 5 guinea, 5 what? For what? You start questioning the 5K. Why are you questioning it? Because the environment does not look like it. Looking at the environment, looking at the food, looking at the packaging, looking at what they are serving you, looking at what you are buying for. That 5K is too big for it. The service is too poor. The value of the service you are receiving is too poor compared to that 5K they are calling for you. But another place, the same food, they call for you 10K. You didn't react. You didn't shout. You didn't panic. You quickly, gently bring out 10K and pay. Cost strategy. Because those people, they know. With our environment where we are selling food, our eatery, our fast food is well arranged, is neat. People come here, they relax, they receive air condition, they watch television. When we tell them that our price is so amount, they will pay. And people will definitely pay. So while they are setting up their business, they put cost strategy in their plan, in their business plan. You can't talk about business plan, your business plan, without talking about strategies, the things you need to set up to make your business to move forward. So that is number one, types of business strategy that can help your business cost. Very, very important. It involves the quality of goods you produce, whether you want to go on quantity or quality, your cost. strategy will help you to do that. Yes, you have to draft out the plan for it. And I said here, cost is a fundamental competitive lever. Yes, cost is a fundamental competitive lever. And I want you to understand that cost is competitive. That's why I just used illustration of roadside food and fast food or well-organized eatery. That's why I use those things for illustration. So, and we have another one, like I said, quality strategy. Quality strategy. This might sound somehow, but I will throw more light on it. Let me just read what I have here. Quality strategy. This means, or it refers to as consistently delivering products or services that meet or exceed customers' expectations while remaining fit for the purpose. That is another aspect of strategy that you need to apply in your business. Quality strategy. We have talked about cost, but I'm now at quality strategy. I want to read it again before I begin to, simplify it, begin to bring it in our own day-to-day or our business understanding. I say quality strategy means or refers to consistently delivering of products or service that meets or exceed customers' expectation. It must meet or exceed customers' expectations. Not just meeting and exceeding customers' expectation. After meeting and exceeding customers' expectation, you also remain fit for the purpose. That is what it means, quality strategy. And this quality strategy must be in place when you want to start up a business or when you're already running an existing business. A lot of people don't consider these things, and that is why their business does not grow. Well, some people, they are just doing business. Let me just see food and eat. But if you actually want to take your business to a higher level, you must sit down and know these things, some of these things I'm saying, and apply them, not just knowing. Knowledge becomes useful to you when you know and you apply. Because a lot of people have a lot of knowledge, but they are not applying any. So any knowledge you have without applying it is useless. It becomes knowledge when you know and you apply. Yes. So quality strategy, your ability to exceed, to meet and to exceed customers' expectation. In your business, there are things that your customers are expecting from you. There are things they want to see. There are things they want from you. They want from your products. They want from your service. Or if you are dealing on service, there is a kind of service they want to receive from you, or they want to be benefiting from you. Yes. And that kind of service is what will determine whether a customer will come back again or they will not come back again. I want you to understand this. Quality. Consistently. I say consistently delivering products or services that meet or exceed your customers' expectation. That's customers' expectation. Customers' expectations are numerous. That's why economy says human wants are insatiable. Human wants are insatiable. It's too numerous. So customers, they have different things that they are expecting. So at your own distance, you have to try your best to make sure that at least you meet customers' expectation or exceed. Sometimes your business, your products, your service can actually exceed a customer expectation. Haven't you, okay, for those in business can relate, haven't you actually given somebody a service or somebody bought a product, after using the product, the person is giving you a review? I love the way you served me. I know that you people do well, you people serve well. I expected that you people will serve me well, but the way you people serve me is exceptional. Do you know what that means? It means that your company, your product or your service actually exceed that customer's expectation. That is what it means. I know that you people do well. I know, watching your distance, seeing your advert, seeing the things you do. I do pass your business. I have heard about your business. I know that you people are good in it. I know that you people are good in what you do. But I didn't know that you people are extreme. I didn't know that I can actually get this kind of service from you people. Wow. It means that your service, your product exceeded that customer's expectation, and that is what wowed the customer. That is quality strategy. So while starting up your business or while your business is running, you must put it into practice. My business, how do I take it to the next level? The quality. What do I dish out to my customers? What kind of products? How will I make my products? Mind you, when we are talking about business strategy, you can't be talking about business strategy when there is no competition. Remember, you are talking about business strategy because there is competition. Every business, be it product or service, have another business that is competing with it. Yes. You have another brand that is competing with it. Certainly. So when we are talking about strategy, if there is no competition, there is no need for strategy. Everybody will be coming to you. But because you know that you are not the only one that is doing that business, you are not the only one in that service, every other person is offering their service, even trying to grow, trying to do more better. So you ought to look for strategy. And this is I'm mentioning at the basic strategies that you need to look into, that you need to work with, so that your business can grow, so that you will achieve that which you want to achieve in your business. Except you just want your business, let me be getting money and be eating every year. Either is a girl, Obi is a boy, I will not grow, I remain the way I am. But if you want your business to move to the next level, pay attention to quality strategy. It's not just all about quality strategy. Consistently delivery of products or services that meet and exceed your customers' expectations. Yes. And there is something I say here. Okay, I say, while remaining fit for the purpose. It's not that you are consistently active, you are delivering, you are meeting or exceeding your customers' expectation, and it remains there. You still continuously remain fit for the purpose. That is why you can see a company, you can see a business, they stay years. They are still the way they are. They are still strong. They are still standing. Some of these things are the things that are keeping them. Even though some products, some people that are dealing on products, some people imitate them, get the fake and all those things. I'm going to come towards that aspect of strategy that can help your business. Yeah, I'm not yet there. I'll come to that point. In as much as people try to fake some product and everything, but during original, their test remains their test. Their test remains their test. When you see, for instance, Coca-Cola, many of us, we know Coca-Cola. Yes, Coca-Cola, real taste of Coca-Cola remains real taste of Coca-Cola. Since I was born till now, their tastes have not changed. I can tell you, if I take a Coke that is fake, I will know the one that is fake. I know the one that is fake and the one that is original. I know the taste. Once I test it, I know the fake, I know original. Because I love Coke so much. But at this point, I'm no longer taking it like that. The more you age, the more you reduce some things you are taking, you are consuming. So, but what am I trying to say? I'm trying to use it to illustrate something. The quality of the things you dish out, meeting or exceeding your customers' expectations. So some of these things are the things that make a lot of businesses to stand strong, to last for long. That's why whenever you see the original, the real original of that product is still the same taste, the same quality, the same way it is. Though some companies at some point they begin to reduce their quality. There are some companies that at some point they begin to reduce their quality. And sometimes it also affects companies, it also affects their business. Because one thing about business and about consumers, the moment they get used to your product, they love your service, and you begin to reduce your quality, you begin to reduce your standard, they will know. But just that some parts of the world, like the part of the country where we are, even when you are reducing your quality, your standard, people are still patronizing you because of the big name. That is why everybody is fighting for the big name. Okay? Now, I say something here. I say, this helps to build a sustainable market advantage. Yes, I just explained it. The quality, your quality strategy helps to build a sustainable market advantage. Your own market advantage. The market advantage of your business, of your company. That is why you have to maintain your quality. Consistently delivering. Trying to meet and exceed your customer's expectation. Every customer coming to you have an expectation. They have. Even if you are dealing on handwork, I want you to understand that if you are not like somebody that is on buying and selling, you are dealing on handwork. Like for instance, you make hair, you maintain some things. All those things are services. Yes, they fall in services. You plait people's hair, you install wig. All those stuff fall into services. People are still expecting things. Your customers, they have expectations of you. So you should work towards meeting or exceeding their expectation. Your customer is not supposed to come to you and your customer after say, okay, my hair is okay, it's manageable, I can manage my hair. No, your customer is not supposed to say, my hair is okay, I can manage it. It's after you render the service, your customer should be able to tell you, wow, this hair is so fine. I didn't know that you can make it like that. I know that you know what you are doing, but I didn't know that it will be as fine as this. It then means that you actually meet or exceeded the customer's expectation. More especially when they, wow, I know that you people are good at this, but I don't know that you can do it more than this. You exceeded the customer's expectation. So that should be what you will be looking out for in your business. That's why there is need in your business. You need review. Businesses need review. Sometimes, even when people are not trying to give you review, try to ask questions. Try to know the review of your customers. When you render service or when they use your product, try to get review. Review helps you to know where you are lacking, where you need to build more, where you need to put more energy, where you need to put more effort. Yes, that's one of the things review will help you to do. Because if nobody is telling you, this product is not like your product, you might not know that actually you are reducing your standard or your quality. If somebody did not tell you, I love the way you are doing, I love your product is so good, it will encourage you to do more. Yes, and you render service to somebody, the person said to you, I love your service, but I wish you could have added this. Maybe the person is giving you a suggestion or say, and another thing is approach. When you are relating with customers, all these things, they have attitude. But that's why you're a business person. You have to calm down. Even when they are talking like they know it all. Some people come to people's business. The way they talk to you, you might not really like it. You are a business person. You have to calm down. Even while they are talking, in their talking noises, in their making noise, grab what you want to grab for your business. Yes, you need that review. Even though in their review, they may be saying it in a bad manner, in a bad way, in a different, I don't know how to say that. You might even get angry. You might get angry of how they are trying to suggest for you in your business. These are some of the attitudes These are some of the attitudes that you can actually see from customers. It is allowed. Yes, because it helps you to know whether you are doing well or you are not doing well. If nobody is giving you a review, nobody is telling you, I love your product, or your product is no longer the way it used to be. This service, you have started reducing. You are no longer the way I used to know you, or the way they said. If nobody is telling you all those things, you will not be up and doing. And it will affect your business, it will affect your company, it will affect your product, it will affect your service, it will affect your income. That is it. So most times you need review, even if nobody is telling you. Sometimes ask people. Yes, like in our business, sometimes I'll ask you after rendering service 1 or 2 times, maybe you come the second time or the third time, I'll ask you, how do you say our service? Are we able to treat you well? I'll try to, ask questions. Even if they did, there are people on their own. They might not come to you. They might not tell you any review. But sometimes you have to, on your own, try to get review from your clients, from your customers. This is not only applicable to those doing buying and selling. It's also applicable to those rendering services. Either you're a fashion designer, you are a hairmaker, you're a maintenance agent, or one thing or the other. All of these things are also applicable to you. So quality strategy is very, very essential when it comes to business and when you want to take your business to the peak. Now, another one is distribution strategy. I know that by hearing the word distribution, your mind is actually telling you something. Not be to distribute goods, not be to distribute goods so that people will be selling it. It is beyond distributing goods and people will be selling it. Pay attention. Knowledge. Distribution strategy. I say is the structured plan a business use to get its products or services into the hand of the end consumer. Did you hear that? It's a structured plan, a business use. Distribution. If you are dealing on products, mostly this has to do with people dealing on products. You don't manufacture, you say that this is my product, definitely it's going to sell and people are going to buy it. If you don't plan, if you don't make room, if you don't have distribution strategy, you might have that product, it might be a good product, nobody will buy it, nobody will know about it. That is why when you are setting up a business, or you already have, no matter, this thing I'm talking about is not just big entities. Even if your business is small, sometimes think beyond your house, your neighbors. It's not only your neighbors that will keep buying your product. In fact, most times your neighbors will not buy your products. Yes, most times they will not buy. So think beyond your neighbors, think beyond your friends, think beyond them. So while thinking beyond them, you have to put distribution strategy. You have to put distribution strategy, and that's why I say distribution strategy is simply a structured plan. A company, an organization mapped out so that this is how their products, their goods, or their service will get to the end consumer. At this stage, their concern is the end consumer, the final user. That is their concern. How is this our service going to get to the final consumer? How is it going to get to the final user? That is their concern. That is why you need distribution strategy in your business. You have to think like that. It's not half. You must think about distribution strategy. You must structure out that plan, how your product, your service will get to the final consumer, the final user. You must put it into practice. You must apply it. You must draft it. You must apply it in your business. Yes, distribution strategy. It works. So sometimes, and this distribution, I want to help us in this distribution strategy. Okay, something happened to me today. Let me just use this as an illustration. I needed to get something, and I'm not doing that business, so I needed to get it where they are selling it in wholesale. So my city where I am is a business place. So going to the place where I can get it assorted and get it cheaper, a lot of people were like dragging me. Everybody want me to come and buy from them. So I was careful so that I can actually get what I want. So I now discovered that kind of business definitely is not something I would just walk in and do. I now discovered that these people have distribution strategy. This thing happened to me today. I discovered that these people have distribution strategy in as much as it is a local way of distribution strategy, a local way of structuring out their plans so that their product can get to the both the retailer and the final consumer. So while they were dragging me, I was like, I wanted to. It's something that I wanted to use my hand and go there. But I discovered that the way these people structured their business around that place, I can't just walk in there. Definitely, somebody is going to, whether indirectly or directly, taking me there. So that is a distribution strategy, so that definitely you will know where that product is being produced, you will know where you will get it, you will know where you get it at a cheaper rate, it will get to the final consumer. Yes. So every business, if you are doing business, you are not thinking about distribution strategy, it then means that your business might not really go far. And this distribution strategy, sometimes you can start from your friends, you can start from your neighbor, because most times all these things require money also, where because of those that are listening to me, that their business are still at very low level. Yes, so you don't really, so that you don't start thinking of how to go and get bigger money, because sometimes distribution strategy still need money, of course, because the structure you mapped out for your product or for your service to get to the final consumer, to the final user, sometimes it requires money because you still need human agents, human resources. You still need human to help you to market your product, to market your service. Yes, you still need people. So that's why you have to structure it out. How am I going to do it? That's why I say if your business is still at a low level, start from your neighbor, start from that your friend that you always used with. They can start distribution strategy with you. Yes, you don't really need to get too much money and start looking for distributors that will be helping you market your product, market your services. You don't really need to get so much money for you to start distribution strategy. You can start it with Nkechi, your friend, Anita, your friend. You can start it with Oluchi, your friend. You can start it with what are their name now? You know your friend's name. You know your friend's name. So distribution strategy, even when your business is at a low level, you don't have much, start with your friends. Help them. If you don't have, tell them to help you. If you don't have friends that can help you talk about your business, then they are not your friends enough. Yes. Because every business, no matter the level, even if the business is 1 naira business, 2 naira business, every rich businessman you are seeing today, or rich businesswoman you are seeing today, they started somewhere. Some of them started from the scratch and they started growing the business. So don't tell me that this distribution strategy you are talking about requires money. Yes, it requires money, but I'm also bringing it and breaking it down to your understanding and how you can start it. That's why I say start from Anita, your friend, Nkechi, or Luchi, or Augusta. Start from them. Let them talk about your products. Yes, there are people they know that you don't know that they can talk to about your product or about your service or what you do. It's part of distribution strategy. Your aim and distribution strategy. Your aim is how your product, your service will get to the final consumer. That is all. So if you are producing something or you are rendering a service and nobody is patronizing you, it's not getting to the final consumer, it's not getting to the retailer, it's of no use. You and your business will be stopped. That is it. So that is that one. Then I think there are other ones, but I try to summarize it. Okay, I wrote something here. I say, okay, towards the angle of that distribution strategy, I say something here. I say this detects whether a company sells directly or buys or sell through intermediaries. Okay, I just explained it. This is our English. This is our grammar. So let me just explain what I just spent, and I have already explained it. This distribution, you must have a middleman. That's why I say start from Anita, your friend. If you don't have money, start from people around you. Let them talk about your product. They are like middlemen. Yes. So they are like people speaking on your behalf. They are like your distributor. But when your business begin to grow, all these things you have to pay for it. Yes, you have to pay for it. So either people are buying direct from you or they are buying from your distributors, but at every possible best you can do, let your product, let your service get to the final consumer. That is when you say that, yes, I'm doing well. If your product, if your service did not get to the final consumer, you are not doing well anything. So any business you are doing, product, or you are dealing on product or your service, your ultimate plan is, how is my product going to get to the final consumer? That is where your attention must focus on. How your product, your service will get to the final user. Yes, that is where your attention should be focused on. Now I have next one before the last one, technology strategy. Technology strategy. With that, I don't want to start speaking English plenty, but I just want to break it down. But let me just read out what I have here. Technology strategy. All these things falls in the category of types of business strategy. Don't forget it. Technology strategy, I penned down something I said, is an actionable business plan that outlines how your organization or company will use technology to achieve its primary goals. It is self-explanatory. Actionable business plan. Yes, technology strategy. Now we are in the era of technology. Social media. This is how you have to make plan while you are starting up a business. Because if your business is only off social media, many people will not patronize you. In fact, the people that might give you the money you need might be on social media. Might be, yes. It might not really be people around you, people that are seeing you. That is why you see a lot of companies are online. They are making use of technology. They are making use of social media. So technology strategy is a must applied when you are setting up a business or when you are running a business. Technology strategy is an actionable business plan that outlines how your organization or your company will use technology to achieve its primary goals, to achieve its plan. That is your concern. Yes. So technology, if you are doing business, also make use of internet. Technology we are talking about is internet, billboards, billboards, internet, radio, adverts, all those things are technology. So any way that you can push your business, you can push your product so that people can actually get to know, oh, this is what you deal on, this is what you do, this is what you are good at. Technology. Use the medium of technology to make sure that your products, your services get to a wider range. That is what the summary of the whole English there. So make use of technology, make use of technology. Now I want to say the last one, then before I will call it a day. The last one before I will call it a day. I call it is called an intellectual property. Intellectual property. Now this intellectual property, somebody might ask, how does intellectual property has anything to do with business strategy? It has a lot to do with business strategy. If your business is still local, you will not understand it until your business begins to grow. You will now understand that it has a lot to do. Intellectual property strategy has a lot to do in your business. Now, let me read out what I have here, then I will break it down. Intellectual property, or you call it IP strategy. Yes, intellectual property strategy, or you call it IP strategy. Now, it's a plan to protect and leverage intangible assets, patents, trademarks, copyright, and trade secrets. I hope you heard what I said. Yes, intellectual property strategy, or you call it IP strategy, whichever one you call it. Now, I want you to understand this. It says, I want to read it again. There's something I want to say there. It's a strategy that it's a strategy that proactive business plan to protect and leverage intangible assets, patents, trademark, copyright, or trade secret. Now, can you see that it has a lot to do with your business? Yes. Now, for instance, let me use instance on service, or some of the things people are doing on social media. Let me use this as example. Do you know that there are things that you cannot just carry on social media without getting what is called copyrights? Let me use this. It's something that people will easily understand. There are some videos that you will carry on social media. You will get what is called copyrights. That copyright you are getting on that video falls into intellectual property strategy, because you must, while starting up your business or while running your business, remember I said that business is not only talking about product buying and selling, it's also involves investment. Business also involves services. Remember I say so. Now we are talking about intellectual property strategy. So while we are talking about how you make money, how your business will move from one nation to another nation, from one country to another country, from one state to another state, while you are putting cost, quality, all those things into plan, you also need to put intellectual property strategy in plan, because there is extent your business will begin to grow. You need to protect. That is why I say that it's a proactive business plan. Proactive business plan to protect and leverage intangible assets. Did you get that? Patents, trademark, copyright, and trade secrets. So there's extent your business will start growing to. You need trademark. You need copyrights. Yes, you need all those things. That's why there are some companies, the moment they begin to grow, they begin to have lawyers. They begin to have this one backing them. They begin to have the other one. All these things are growth. I know you might not really understand it until you get there. But I'm just telling you, you have to, you need all this knowledge. You need them, because definitely I know that you that is watching me, you are not just spending your data to watch me for watching sake. You want to take your business to the next level. So I know that is why you're watching me. So get the knowledge. Whether it is making sense to you now or not, you need the knowledge. That's why as it stands now, there are some videos, I'm so scared of it. There are a lot of people, more especially people that are monetized. Most of their videos, in fact, call it all of their videos are copyrighted. You carry their videos, they'll flag you down because the video have what is called copyright manager. Of course. People write book, their book have copyright, this, all those things. You go and copyright their book, you have issue. Book is a business. Yes. People writing book, writing novels, writing all these books we are reading. You copyright it, they sue you, you are in problem. You are in hot soup. So you have to make plan for your business. In case somebody is coming up against your business tomorrow, or somebody want to interfere, or somebody want to bring you water your efforts down, or something like that, you have to have laws. So you have to have a proactive business plan, protecting your business, protecting your assets, protecting the things you have built so far. You need it. So it also falls also into your strategy. So while you are looking for how to make money, put it into practice. Apply it. It's part of the strategies that you must need. Trademark what you are known for. Sometimes people will want to imitate you. That is why sometimes we all are on social media. There are things you will say, there are things you will do on people's business. They'll just give you a lawsuit. They have petitioned you. You will now go to the court and answer them. Yes. Because if you don't have all these strategies and your business begin to grow, some people might be eating from you while you that built the business, you'll be going down. That is why it is very, very important. If you don't keep build this intellectual property strategy, IP strategy, if you neglect it and your business begin to grow, some people will literally be feeding from you, whereby you might not even get a peanut from what you are working so hard for. That is why you need the strategy in your business. You need it. The moment there are people, they are looking for you to grow so that they will come and from you, they will start benefiting from. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. People should also benefit from your wealth. But what I'm trying to say, let them not pull you down to eat your sweat. Because there are people, they are not just wanting to benefit from you, they want to pull you down. They are looking for a way to drag it down. Let them be the one enjoying your sweat. So you have to put laws, you have to put intellectual property strategy that will guide your investment, that will guide your business. If you don't put it, except you don't have the mindset of taking your business, you don't have the plan of taking your business to the next level. But if you actually want to take your business to the next level, while you are growing, intellectual property strategy is a necessity. Very, very necessary. It will help and guide you against some things. I think I will stop here. There are other ones, but I try to summarize them in this about 4 types of business strategy or 5 types of business strategy I have mentioned so far. I try to bring them, compress it. Last week it was so big, so I needed to compress it. I needed to make it more simpler so that we can understand it. So we have come to the end of today's business day. But before we go, any question? If there's any question that you have to ask concerning your business or anything that you are getting confused of concerning your business, either what I teach today or any other thing that is bothering you concerning business, but you feel like you want to ask this question, you can go ahead and ask the question. So I'm giving 2 minutes for that. Or 2 minutes, is it much? For your question. So if nobody is asking question, then I'll call it a day. If nobody is asking question, I'll call it a day. Before I call it a day, we will not sing our song, then I'll call it a day. Thank you for joining Chijoke, Susan, and other people that joined the watch that I didn't see. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing. Any question concerning our topic today? This is the part 2. Go to last week, Tuesday. You will see the part 1 where it started. Today I really focused on the types of the business strategy. So I needed to make it more simpler. So go there, you will get the teachings. If you are looking for business teachings that will help your business, that will help to guide you. If you want to start up a business, you are confused, or your business is having ups and downs, you are confused, go through our live videos. Most of our live videos will help you. It will help your business. At least we have some live videos that will actually help your business, either guide you before you start up business, or while you are starting up business, or while you're already running an existing business. So we have videos that can actually help you. So, and if you are coming across this video, you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, do subscribe to this YouTube channel. You will learn a lot. Yes, you will learn a lot. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I was a little bit late today because I had a lot of things. I was choked up with some things in a business place. So, any question before I call it a day? Any question? I'm waiting for people to ask me questions. Ask questions now concerning your business. It's not a must that it must be on what I just taught. Any area that you feel like you need clarity, you can ask your question. Ask your question. If there is no question, then we will sing our song. I want that song to enter your brain. We keep singing that song until that song begin to make meaning and impact into your life. It might look like a joke. It might look like, this woman, she's not serious. But that song, one day it will really, really make impact in your life. Good afternoon, ma. I just started to recharge card business. Although there is no much profit, my question is, how do I make it? Okay, now let me tell you how you make it. You say you started up a recharge card. I like this kind of question. People that are trying to do something, no matter how small it is. Let me answer your question. I so much applaud you for starting up a recharge card business, in as much as there is no much profit in it. Now, with time, you that ask this question, let me assume you don't have another business. I will still answer this question based on you have another business. Let me assume that you don't have another business. It's just this recharge card business that you started. While you're doing the recharge card business, start planning on other little things. Start planning on how to add the recharge card with snacks. Start from snacks. Start from other things. I will tell you why. Look around your area. Can exercise book, can people buy exercise book? I'm talking about these things that will not cost you much money. You start looking out for how to get exercise book, adding to the recharge card. Start buying snacks based on your environment. I'm trying to answer your question based on your environment. I like the fact that you started with recharge card, but don't stop at recharge card. There is no much gain, like you said, in recharge card. But while you are doing that recharge card, start looking out for, even if it is snacks, other petty things. Start adding it up to the recharge card. Listen now. Don't say that nobody is going to buy it. There's something about recharge card. People that are selling recharge card are not selling recharge card because there is gain or profit in it. Recharge card attracts people to buy from you. Madam, do you sell recharge card? Sir, do you sell recharge card? Yes, I sell recharge card. As they are coming to your shop, as they are coming to your business place, they will see another thing they will like, they will buy from you. So recharge card business most time is not because of the profit, it's because of attracting people to buy from you. I answer that question based on it's only recharge card that you are doing. But if you have another business you are doing, you are supporting it with recharge card, there is no way you will do recharge card business and make more profit when you are dealing on retail. Get it? When you are doing recharge card business on retail, you will not make more profits. People that make profit on recharge card are people that are into printing of it, and it's not everybody. It's a business of its own. You have to register. Another people that make good sales, make good money on recharge card business are the people that are distributors. This thing I just mentioned, distributors are the ones that also make profit more. But you that is in your shop selling recharge card, you don't make much profit. So what the recharge card does for you is to attract people to buy other things from you. That's why I said, if you are doing a business, only recharge card business, start looking out for another thing to add up to that recharge card business. Don't just stop at selling recharge card business, because you will not get any profit from that recharge card business. There is no profit in it. But the recharge card will attract people to buy other things that you are selling. And that is why most times people that are doing recharge card business, they make it bold so that you know that they sell recharge card. While you are coming for recharge card, you are seeing another thing that will attract you, that you would like to buy. I think I have answered that question. Or you already have another existing business, but you added up recharge card. Continue to grow it. There is a way you do recharge card business. Start thinking of being a distributor, not just selling in retail. Start thinking about it. Though sometimes it has to work with connections, but God will grant you the connections. But begin to think about it. Begin to dream of it. God will help you. If it is gain, there is not much gain in it. The only thing it does is to attract people. I think I've answered that one. Then you said, okay, during festive period, 50 naira is added. I want to know if adding won't scare my clients. No. During festive period, 50 naira is added. Yes. I want to know if adding won't scare you. It won't scare your clients. During festive period, mostly people in Nigeria, I know you are in Nigeria, you are using naira. During festive period, people in Nigeria already know that recharge card adds money. They add money to recharge card. Why will others be selling, they add money in their own? You will be selling lower because you are scared of losing clients. No, now. During festive period, everybody is aware that recharge card, they add money in recharge cards. They buy. I do buy. In fact, during Christmas, I bought recharge card here. In fact, I was shouting. Recharge card of 1.5. I think I bought it at closely to 1.8. Yes, I bought it. Recharge card of 1.5. I bought it almost 1.8. Here. So I understood it. It is festive period. Them too will tell you, it is festive period. You don't have choice. You are in need of it. You will buy. So you adding that extra amount during festive period is not a sin. It's not a bad thing. It will not scare your clients away. No, they know. More especially people in Nigeria know that during festive period, recharge card business go up. Yes, the amount is no longer as usual. Till after the festive period, it then comes back to normal. So don't be afraid of losing your clients. And while others added their own, we are selling lower. No. Still add your money. What others are selling, still sell what others are selling. You know, recharge card business is like, it is controlled. The price is controlled. So while others are added 50 naira during that period, it's a festive period. Also add your own. Add your own. Yes, it won't scare your clients away. Everybody know that is what, even when they didn't buy from you, they go to another place, they'll still buy. Yes. Then if you want to have traffic, let me just give you an idea. I know you are watching me. If you want to have traffic, during that festive period, yes, you want people to buy more from you. If it is not something that others will be against you, they might be selling 50 naira difference. You might decide to sell 30 naira difference. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, they might add 50 naira. On your own, you can decide to have traffic, to have more clients. And while others added 50 naira, you can decide to sell at 40 naira, to add 40 naira, or to add 30 naira. If you want to have traffic, you want more people to buy from you. Because while others added 50 naira, a lot of people seeing that you are selling, you added 30 naira or you added 40 naira, they will come to your own. So thinking about, I will not add 50 naira so that my clients will not run away. No. It's a no. Don't. During that festive period, as soon as people add price in their own recharge card, also add price in your own recharge card. But if you want to have more traffic, you want more people to buy from you, it now depends on you. You can decide to forfeit 10 naira and go add 40 naira. Then more people will come. I think I've answered that question. Any other question? Any other question? Have I answered your question? If you are still watching me, let me know if you are cleared. If you have understood what I just said, let me know. Let me know. If you are still watching me, let me know. I need other things to do. I need to go and do other things. I think I have answered your questions. Is there any other question? I think I've answered that question. Any other question? Okay. I have answered that question. No other question. Then I'm calling it a day. Let's sing our business song. Let this business song sink into your brain. It might look like a joke. It might not make sense. But it is doing something in you. That's why I will keep singing it to you. Let's go. It's our business day song. It is a necessity to make money. To make money. To make money. It is a necessity to make money. Money is good though. I must make money. It is a necessity to make money. To make money. To make money. It is a necessity to make money. Money is good though. I must make money. I know you must make money too. God bless you for watching. Okay, you are cleared. God bless you. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for sharing. I know that you grabbed something that helped you. God bless you. God bless you all. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being part of this business day. Thank you for being part of my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? You are missing a lot too. You are missing a lot. Rush. Oh yeah, subscribe now. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. You will be happy you did. So go through our live videos. You will learn a lot. Relationship, marriage, all of our videos. You will see the one that will bless your life. And in case you are single, searching, contact us. Either as a man or as a woman. Contact us via +2348135394371. Or there's something that you want, a relationship issue that you need a counselor, also contact us via the same line +2348135394371. You are in need of a spouse, you are single and searching, you are a divorcee, you are a single mother, single father, you really want to get married, you are finding it difficult to settle down, contact us on the WhatsApp number. I didn't say you should call. If you call, nobody will pick. Contact us on the WhatsApp number +2348135394371. God bless you. When it comes to relationship, marriage matters, I remain your sex pastor, Johnmii. When it comes to business, I remain your entrepreneur, your coach, Johnmii, the CEO of Johnmii JJ Limited and Johnmii Clothing, all the way from Abia State, Enyimba City, Aba. Yes, Aba is known for business. So, God bless you all. I love you till I come your way again next week, Tuesday. Stay tuned. We are coming with a fresh topic that is going to help your business, and you will be glad you are part of this family. Let me ask you again, have you subscribed to this YouTube channel? If no, you are missing a lot. Subscribe now. I love you all. Remain blessed.